has to be the cheapest guitar I've ever bought, at least new one. It cost me €59.50 plus shipping from Gear for Music. It's an Antiquity Strat. Is it absolute rubbish? The sad thing is it's not available anymore. They have a few left-handed packages left, it seems, or starter kits. But maybe you can find this second-hand, and it should be interesting. I'm just going to assume everything is the cheapest of the cheap, and it does look like it is really cheap. I'll play a bit on the Roland Cube, just the way this is set up now. Then I'll go take it to the bench, set it up, show you at least how I set up a Strat trem, and check for rocks and stuff like that. It has a few sharp edges on the frets. The frets look really small in my opinion. And then we'll take it back to the Marshall. Maybe we'll see if the pickups are ceramic and the pots are small or something like that. So first thing that I check usually is if this tone pot is connected to the bridge pickup. I like it to be connected there, but this is the more traditional way, if I've understood correctly. I can already feel that the action is quite high, probably due to there being a bit of bow on the neck. This trem arm is it's just a bit annoying. I like it to hang a bit looser. Like everything with me. Let's get it over to the bench. Right, so here we have the Antiquity Strat. This was just about €55 or so I'm not going to do a lot to this. I'm going to set the neck, check that it's straight, probably not near even at the moment, and then I'll see what else I do. Just to make it play a bit better. Yeah, that doesn't look too promising. Get out this thing. I think I can get a 0.4 under there. Yes, I can. That means we need to grab Allen.
Alan! Alan! Alan!
One. We'll do two more. What? Absolutely loose. It went absolutely loose when I turned it. Come on. I won't even tune it up, just see quickly how much of a dent did I make in that. I did make some kind of a dent. Get that under there, turn one more time. One more time for the world. This one's for mother. Like so, that should be fine. Strings back in place. See how it's now. Just eyeball this time. Yeah, that's much better. Check the string action. Let's check the nut. I can't do anything about the nut. So, but let's see how it is, how it's cut. 0.55 on the low E. 0.44 on the high. String, whoops, 1.87 on the high E, that's fine for me. 1.95 on the high E, that's not fine. Drop that. So we go. Let's go that way. Come on, like so. That one looks a bit wonky, so give it one turn and a half turn on the other one. Let's get it straight. There we go. Zero that again. Yeah, 1.77. Just half a turn. See how it's in tune. Yeah, I should have waited with the tuning. Slightly sharp fret edges. Do real quick. Like so. I asked my luthier friend how much he would charge for this, and he said he hasn't updated his pricing since 1995. But he said he would charge 80 for a basic setup for a Strat, 80 euros, and fret ends would be included in that, but probably you'd have to pay at least 100 if you took it to someone who does luthiery for a living, or tech work for a living. This guitar costs just 50 something euros. So for me it can be made out of donkey's pubes as long as it works. This feels like it's, oh yeah, they've screwed the screws in all the way as far as they go, which is fine if you're a beginner and you don't want a floating trem. You don't want a floating trem as a beginner. I'm not a beginner, I like a floating trem, so I'm gonna set this up differently. We'll get a Strat trem setup lesson at the same time. Yeah, that didn't do anything to it. And then we hope that the screws aren't too short, because that happened on one of the guitars that I had here. The Redwood Strat. Still not what I want. Again, I checked the string height before I did this, which is stupid. Stupid, cretinous old bearded person. Why must you always fail? You even fail at failing. Stretch out the strings. New strings, they will stretch out naturally when you play them. So this just means that it will stay in tune better. And your tuner will self-destruct after this message. It just turned off by itself. That's close enough. A Strat trem has 6 screws under the strings. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set those up so that it moves nicely, the trem. What you need is a screwdriver. You turn, oh, these are all the way screwed, these screwed all the way in. So you screw it all the way in and do a quarter turn back. Yes, that means that it'll move freely. Some of these seemed about right, some didn't. And then we tune it up again. I haven't checked for rocks yet. I'm dreading that. I'm not hearing any plinging from the nut, so I don't have to lube it. Let's see how much that impacted string action, string height. Low E string. Turn it on. 0. Ah, way too much. 2.15. Yeah, I need to redo that. I'll redo that off camera. The neck feels a bit clunky. The frets are tiny. Where have I heard that before? It's tiny. Check for rocks. Slight rock. Slight rock. Really small rocks. Not sure if these will impact anything. So there was one here. The 3rd fret all the way. Get out the hammer. Yeah, we have the same problem as with the Henrys, I think. I'm tapping down something and something else rises. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this guitar later, because I'm in a bit of a hurry, I think. Alright, it's the following day. I forget where I left off yesterday. I have tapped down every fret except for one, which just won't tap down. I think it's a job for a bit of a fret level, spot level. And I can polish the frets while I'm at it, because they suck donkey balls. Way better. Right, so at least the fret should be polished a bit now. Managed to muck up the neck a bit as well. Good going, me. Nice one, Elmo. Do you do this for a living? If you don't quit your day job. I spot leveled it a bit and it's better. It's not great. Then again, the whole guitar isn't great. I think this will be donated to someone. No rattles. Yeah, intonation was pretty okay as well. A bit of 320. Gets rid of some of those burrs. And we'll do the same for this side. Yes, way nicer. I think that's it. Before I go on, I would like to say that this video is very much sponsored by the good people who support this channel in various ways. Channel? What's going on? If you want to support the channel, there's a link in the description where if you buy something that way, you will support the channel at no extra cost to you. A huge thank you to everyone who supports. Yes, so some more sounds and a whammy bar test and a verdict. I can tell already that this is really bright, so I'm gonna have to drop treble a fair bit. Yeah, try a bit more gain and then I'll do the whammy bar test. So this is how it's in tune now. Or maybe I'll tune it up a bit. See how it stays in tune with the whammy bar test of doom. yeah, despite that, it's staying in tune really well. I don't like this guitar. The frets are just way too small. It's weirdly heavy to play. Everything about it is cheap, but it is functional. So if you're a beginner, you can absolutely learn on this. If you're someone who's worried that your kid will just quit playing, if you do set this up properly, a luthier will charge, I'm guessing about €100 or over a bit. Then you can get this into such a playable state that your kid won't quit because it's a lousy guitar or lousy to play. But yeah, I think there are better options out there. For this price though, nothing springs to mind. Because it's dirt cheap. But I would say, save up a bit. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not just tired of this guitar, although I'm a bit tired of that as well. I'm tired. It's been a long day. The car broke down today, which was fun. So yeah, in case you didn't know, I have a guitar academy where I teach basically everything that I know about guitar playing, and it's different from other such things or courses in that I also have a big chunk of it dedicated to the mental side of it all, how to practice, all that kind of stuff, focus, measuring progress, determination, building good habits, all that stuff. And I think that's super important. So if you do want to check that out, there's a link in the description. If you want to check out some better alternatives to this, there's a video here. But above all, I hope you had some use of this, and I hope you enjoyed me faffing about the table. And I hope to see you in another one. Take care. Goodbye.